Hello, my name is Jason Miller with AlexNow Solutions, where we try to unlock the power of ServiceNow by providing you solutions in the format of video. One thing I'd like to ask for is a little bit more subscribers. Currently, we have around 90. I was hoping to get to the 100 mark, so that way I can adjust this URL right here and customize it. That's one of the conditions that YouTube sets, and I'd like to achieve that hopefully by the end of this month. One other addition to the About section was that I did add some information regarding cryptocurrency wallets. Basically, I do this for free, and I love to help you guys out. But if you'd like to donate a little bit so that way I can further the research and development, that would greatly be appreciated. But feel no pressure to do that. I just wanted to make note of that right now. And without further ado, we'll move on to the topic of today's segment, which is going to be enhanced abilities in Kingston, and more specifically, the copy incident feature that has been added. And right here it just says, provided ability for users to create a new incident by copying fields from an existing incident. Fields and related lists to be copied can easily be configured using incident properties. And I'm going to show you where to find those properties. Also, I'd like to note right here, we have the list of the incident management properties, and I highlighted out the ones for the enable copy incident feature with the checkbox. And without further ado, let's just go there. So in order to get there on the platform, I just type in dent space prop. It's just kind of a shortened format to pull up the incident properties. Right here, what you'll notice is that we have this enable copy incident feature, which is the checkbox that they were referring to. Also, I'd like to note that they do have a list of fields that are copied when it's reopened by email. So this isn't what we're going to be discussing today. It's this one right here, the list of attributes that will be copied from the originating incident. Now, I did test this out before, so what I'm going to do is just remove the value that I had input in there. And I figured that one of the value adds of ServiceNow is that you can customize these forms pretty easily. So I'm going to show you how to add a customized field to the form and then have it copied. And let's see if I make some mistakes along the way that we can note and then learn from. So I'm going to take out, let's see here, this one and this one. I'm going to restore to its previous state. And what we're going to do is, and let me refresh this form right now. What we're going to do is focus in on this solution community client field, which I'd set up in another segment for a user who had a question on how to do some SLA stuff. So we're going to first notice the behavior here. We're going to select yes. We're going to save this incident. All right, so 1378 looks like it's saved. Now we're going to copy the incident. So this is how we would copy it if we're working the help desk or if we're internal personnel, etc. We'll hit copy incident. And we'll notice here, okay, this disappears and it goes back to none. But now we have a user requirement that says, you know what, we'd like to make this stick, and if you copy it, we want to keep it as a yes or no value. So let's find what our name is here in the form design. So it's u_solution, and maybe I can even copy it. Now it won't let me copy it from here. Okay, so u_solution. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the properties over here. And remember, it's down here, the list of attributes. So we're just going to insert right after priority a comma, no spaces, u_solution. Scroll back up, hit save. And now we should have, okay, properties updated, excellent. All right, so now I'm going to select yes. Going to save this record. 1379, fantastic. Now we'll have this copy incident available to us. So I'm going to copy it, and we'll see if 1380 appears here. And we'll notice that solution communicated to client. Yes, all right, it's there. So if we wanted to add a field to our form, let's go ahead and try adding one. I tried adding one a couple of different ways before. I just want to see if we can do a true false here as a field type. And notice that we have our fields and then we have our field types. So I'm just going to focus in on a field type, drag it over here, and now I'm going to rename it as, I don't know, assisted by knowledge base. Whoops, or KB, how about that? And I'm going to call it assist KB. Wonder if I have, yep, okay. Everything looks good. And I'm even going to copy it right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll close this out. We're going to save. And now let's see if our form updates. Okay, so now we see here that it's disappeared. So one thing we're probably going to have to do is we're going to have to add this to the dictionary. So one of the ways that you can do that is to go to the incident configuration, which will give you stuff like business rules, client scripts, whatever. There's a couple of different ways to do this, but I kind of like everything to be laid out here. That's just my preference. So I'm going to go to incident.config, and you'll see the same page will appear. I just wanted to show you how to navigate to it, because I feel that's kind of the one of the issues with the platform is navigation. Well, it looks like assisted by KB is here, and let's find out what's going on here. So assisted by KB, you assist KB, it looks like it's there. Maybe I'll just update it, and let's see if I can find the field here. It doesn't look like it's here. So one thing I'll try again is let's just do another form design session. So let's go to configure, form design. And well, we'll see it appears here. So it looks like that's all that was needed was that refresh. I'm going to add it to the form. I just want to check the uAssist KB. Click save. Alright, so let's see if it displays now. There we go, assisted by KB. Now, remember what our step was. We need to add it over here by adding a comma, and then u assist underscore KB. Okay, we'll hit save. I just like to make sure, double check that it appears there. Okay, looks like it's there. Now we can go back to here. I'll just check the box. I'll hit save for 1381. Alright, so let's copy the incident. Let's see if that, and I'm also going to do solution community client as a yes, and save it, just to make sure that save holds. And now, let's copy and see if both of those hold. Let's copy the incident. And as we can see here, 1382, yes, and the checkbox is there. So that looks like all for today. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Again, my name is Jason Miller. This is my profile on LinkedIn if you want to connect. I'm the founder of AlexNow Solutions, where we try to unlock the power of ServiceNow. Thank you and have a great day.